today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope I actually chat throughout the video because I'm not very good at these. I'm not even gonna lie. I sort of wanted to play with the Jaclyn Elle palette. I was thinking about playing around with some of the more bluey, bright tones, which I haven't yet. I've only swatched them. And I always told myself I wasn't gonna do a video about like the bluey, purpley tones because I feel like that's what everyone immediately like goes for when doing videos about this palette, but I think I might do it anyway. And I can just chat with you guys while I get ready. Also, side note, I forgot to charge my camera, so it's probably gonna die. So there might be some like jumps. I think I might do my eyes first, which I don't do very often. First, I'm gonna see if I can clean up these brows. I don't know what in the heck and bob is up with my skin recently, but for the past like day or two, it's been acting like it does when I get a peel done. And I haven't had a peel in over a month. So I don't really know what its problem is, but I keep getting these ridiculous dry patches right here that like flake off. I feel like I want to go for either the blues or the purple because I feel like it's popular to do both. So maybe I'll just do like a cool toned average look on the top lid and then maybe just smoke the purple out on the lower lash line. Maybe I'll do that, but if I do that, I don't want to do my eyes first. I'm gonna do them second. Okay. I have somewhat of a plan now. So I'm not planning on keeping this makeup on all day. I have a doctor's appointment later where the doctor's gonna have to see my skin, so I'm just gonna take my makeup off before I go. So I haven't put this stuff on my face in a very long time. This used to be my absolute favorite go-to foundation. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. I'm gonna put on the shade 101. This used to be my go-to foundation solely for the coverage. I've tried and fallen in love with other products since. But since my skin is being so weird and dry, I'm sort of nervous to try this out, but the reason I'm going to is because this is the one foundation that I have and I know how it works. And I know that this one really sinks into my porous areas. And so I want to try out this foundation with this powder, the IT Cosmetics Bye Pores Illumination, because I haven't noticed it doing a lot of pore refining with the CC cream, and I don't really remember that one sinking into my pores all that badly. So I know this one sinks into my pores. So I just want to test this out with the powder that claims to be pore filling. I look like a freaking ghost. It's already really sinking into my smile lines, which is the super dry area on my face. Wow, I forgot about the coverage this foundation has, good lord. I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and prime my eyelids with Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Beige. Are you surprised? So I'm wearing Kale Polish Snickerdoodle on my nails right now, and I absolutely love my nails right now. The lady who does my nails is actually not like professional, so I basically just let her practice on me, and she is so talented for not being like trained in any way. And so when she did my nails, she figured out that she can basically do an acrylic overlay. She didn't put a tip on my fingers before she did the acrylic. She just did the acrylic and then was able to sort of lengthen them just a little bit. You see how there is some length to my nails, but she did that without an acrylic sticker thing. She did it without a tip. It's just acrylic overlay, which I love because I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, not only in terms of length, but like where it comes from at the cuticle. And honestly, I love it so much. I think I'm just gonna do this from now on because I have relatively oily-ish nail beds. And so it's very common for my acrylic nails to pop off. Usually when people like break their acrylic nails, they like break, like they will like separate and a part of it will break off. My whole nail will pop off, the whole thing. And with these, it can't really do that. Oh my gosh, this is not real life. I already hit pan on this powder. How? Do you see that? Do you see that? I have used this powder like 5 times, maybe. That's embarrassing. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see anything, probably not. This side is set with the pore powder and this side is not. Do you see a difference? I don't really think I see a difference. Oh, you know what, yes I do. A very slight difference, but a difference for sure. But even on the side that I didn't set, this foundation isn't sinking into the pores as much as it used to. I wonder if these peels that I'm getting are working and they're making my pores smaller. Maybe that's what it is. Wow, I am definitely seeing a difference. That's so cool. Just setting the rest of my face with this powder. I wonder if more powder is coming off on my brush than I think it is, because there's no way that I just used that much powder on my face. That is so ridiculous. My mom's probably watching this video like, quit wasting the Christmas presents I gave you. Okay, it's starting to sort of like, maybe that is a sign that I'm using too much powder, because it's starting to like, almost like take off the foundation in this area. And my under eyes are looking pretty dry, which is weird because this is an illuminating powder. Maybe I just need to put the powder down. I'm just gonna go ahead and bronze the skin. Butter bronzer. Do you guys like this camera angle? I have my camera on my tripod instead of on my ring light. Why does it look so unblended on camera? We have officially hit the 3-month mark until we move home, which is so exciting and so terrifying all at the same time. Also, before I move, I'm gonna miss my best friend so much. Please come home with me, just come with us. But her and I have been talking about, doing a video together. I could like maybe try and do her makeup for a video, or we could do some like fun tag challenge or something like that. I was looking up like YouTube video tags and I found one that I haven't seen any videos on it, but I read the actual like questions, and it's the accent tag, which I thought would be cool because we're from like very opposite places. That's like one of my favorite parts about our friendship, is sometimes she says stuff and I'm like, what? And vice versa, we just assume that each other knows what we're talking about. Bronze up the neck, girl. Why does this look so bad on camera? So yeah, we were thinking of doing that. I'm nervous to talk to the camera in front of her though, but every time we hang out, she reminds me, she's like, let's do a video together. And I think that would be cool, not only for like cool YouTube content, but that would be fun for me to film like a memory or you know, something like that for us, because after I move, I don't know when I'm gonna see her next. My camera's got 5%. Let's start on these eyeballs. Just gonna grab this shade here and buff that in my crease as my transition shade. I said transition shade on the first try. I'm gonna go back and do my blush and my highlight later because I don't know really what my eyes are gonna look like. I've been up since 5 a.m. this morning. Cam just wakes me up when he goes to work, and today he had to be to work super early. So I've been up since 5. My skin is just doing a little bit of peeling down here. Hopefully it doesn't get too much worse because it was bad yesterday. I'm so upset with myself I didn't take like a picture or a clip to show you guys because it was bad. And I'm honestly worried because like I said, I haven't had a peel in a month or more. The only thing I've changed recently in my skincare makeup routine is this stuff. And I love this stuff. I talk about this stuff all the time. I talk about how hydrating it is and everything, but I ran out of it, and so I was waiting for my order in the mail. So while I was waiting for the order, obviously I wasn't using it. And then all of a sudden I started using it again, and now I'm getting flaky dry patches again. Very confused. Now I'm dipping into this shade here. I'm just gonna pop that in my crease as well. A little bit more tucked in there. Starting on the outer corner where I want the pigment to be just a little bit deeper, and then as the product leaves my brush, I'll start working my way in towards the inner part of the crease. It's turning out to be more purple on my eye than I thought it would. Now I'm just gonna lay down a little bit of a base. This is the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in Seashells. It's just a stark white. And then I'm grabbing it 24/7 with just a little bit of Hustle mixed in there, and I'm gonna pop that all over my lid. Then I'm gonna grab a little bit of Beam and just pop that right on the center of the lid. And then I'll go back into 24/7, maybe just once or twice, and sort of deepen up the inner and outer corner. That way there's a little bit more of a contrast. I'm also gonna pop the shade Beam on the inner corner just to bring a little bit of a light. And then for the fun part, I'm gonna grab the shade Royalty and really smoke this out on my lower lash line. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my RCMA No Color Powder and sort of clean up the edge of the look a little bit. Now just to finish up the face really quick, I'm gonna go ahead and highlight the face with the shade of Beam from the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm gonna go ahead and blush up the cheeks with Satin Love by Essence. Gonna run a little something through my brows. All right, so my camera died, but all you missed was maybe my brows? I don't remember. I slapped on some mascara and I set my face with the Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray, and now all I really have left to do are my lips, and I have settled on Stila Baci. This is a Stale Day liquid lipstick. Hopefully this doesn't look too bad on my super dry lips. My mascara looks crazy. I need you guys to leave me your mascara recommendations down below because I cannot find one that I love, and I can't find one that curls well. Because my lashes didn't look half bad until I curled them, and then look. And this one looks all stubby and all the other ones are long. You know, throw some superhero on top. Maybe all my mascaras are just old because I don't remember like hating any of my mascaras. I think I just need to replace them. So that's everything for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos of mine, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, I didn't even turn it back on.